good laugh. If you had seen us for the 3 minutes before we came live, you would have had a good laugh too, because we've done all of the funny walks backwards and forwards there. Not strictly professional, but you never know, we might do a little funny walk for you at some point in the 2 hours that we've got coming up. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to Crafters TV. I'm Leann Chivers, and this is the fabulous Sheena Douglass. And we are so excited to be with you this birthday week. We're going to have all of the fun, all of the joy, and of course it's our 18th birthday, so we've got so many fabulous things to tell you about. Now, before we start, let me tell you about the deals that you're going to be able to get as part of birthday week. We have got, oh, nearly dropped it. We have got freebies galore for you. If you spend £10, £10 at any time during the birthday celebration today, you are going to get this fantastic stamp, the amazing perfect chalkboard stamp we've got here. It says, "You don't have to be perfect to be amazing." That's us. You. Thank goodness. That is us. We're definitely not perfect, but we're often amazing. So this is what you're going to get if you spend 10 today. Now, if you spend 50, you're going to get a lucky dip of one of our fabulous crystal markers. You have loved these during birthday week. We've got all of the different bunny colours there. We don't know which one you're going to get. You're going to get one of them, but if you spend 50, you'll get one of these popped into your order. And then beautifully demonstrated by Ms. Douglas here. If you spend 100, you're going to get this gorgeous jute back. Look at that. That is, you need a job in some kind of, wow.
I watched plenty of telly as a young
Shopping TV, you did. Look at that. That is fantastic. You're going to get this fantastic jute bag. It's brilliant, isn't it? Exclusive to birthday week, limited edition, will never be reordered. Now, can I just give you a heads up, because I've got a bag as well. I wasn't going to be. Can I put my things in your bag?
Go on then.
I'll put my shopping in there. Thank you, Marjorie.
I'm not shopping you anymore.
Thanks.
I've been down like that.
I've got my Sheena bag.
I know, and this is Sheena 2,
This is Sheena 2. So Sheena 1 bag sold out. This is Sheena 2 bag. And there's a handful left on the website, Sheena. So if you want your Sheena bag like me, get yourself onto the website. Be quick, because there's not very many left. And I didn't want you to get to the point where you want one and you're not going to be able to get one. This is mine.
Is it?
Yes.
I hope you're going to use that every time I see you.
Every time you see me, I'm going to have you, and I'm going to have myself, and then we're going to be the zig and zag.
Oh, yes, we need one of each.
Yes, one of each.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is mine, Sheena.
Oh, fantastic.
So, time to be shopping then. Right, so we have got so much. I have to say, we have had the busiest wake-up call show this year.
Really?
And we're in October.
What?
This year. The busiest one.
Wow!
With the launch of our Bella Luna collection. And
well, that's good to know, because as a designer, you kind of hope.
Absolutely, but it's the quality of the design that you've done, it's the quality of the ingredients, it's getting everything out of Sheena's head into a collection, making sure it works together fabulously. It's exquisitely beautiful, Sheena.
Bless you. Well, it's a team, because it's the bit you said there, the trick. You know me long enough now to get the stuff out my head.
Yes, I know.
And filter.
Yes, well, we've now worked out all of the mechanisms to extract that.
Yes, we do.
And we get it onto the paper, and you get the joy of it. And it really is a beautiful collection when you get to see it. I'm going to have the best 2 hours with a very good friend. So please stay with us and join in the fun and have a little insight into what our lives are like when we're together. Here's the Showstopper for you. It's a brilliant offer, and you can see there that you're getting so much stuff in there. You're getting everything in the Bella Luna collection in one fabulous large Showstopper. So you're not having to think that you might need anything else or buy separate bundles. The entire Showstopper in this collection, everything that you can see here. Sheena's going to take us through the boards, but let me just tell you about a couple of the offers that we've got for you before we get into looking at the boards, because I think that's important, especially seeing as it was incredibly popular this morning. Okay, so the stock update is 40% of the Showstopper after one show has gone. And I know when we've got this dedicated 2 hours now, and the launch day, and you've all woken up in America now as well, and you're watching us. We've got our largest audience always at this time of day. We can expect those stock updates to be coming thick and fast, especially with the quality of this collection. So you can get your entire Showstopper, that's everything. Everything, not the book, that's pre-made. Everything that you can see here is coming included. Sheena's going to take us through the boards. And then, if you shop the Showstopper, you've got 2 bonus buys that open up for you. So you can see your paper, your Showstopper there, sorry, I beg your pardon, is $119.20 or $159.20 platinum price. And you can see your other price above, and you would take your relevant membership level off. When you shop the Showstopper, you've got a choice of 2 bonus buys. The first bonus buy is an extra set of our 12 by 12 papers, and this was the most popular one this morning. I said it would be, and it's not often I'm wrong, but I was right again. This has been the one that you're shopping the most. Now, when you see these papers, I'm not surprised in the slightest. They're absolutely exceptional, all double-sided, exactly as I expect. Beautiful Bella Luna scenes in here, every single one, more exquisite than the next. You're getting a 12 by 12 pad in this bonus buy. You're getting the same designs in a 6 by 6, and you're getting some of the same designs in 8 by 8 vellum. And then you're getting a whole extra pack of our beautiful linen cardstock, which has been perfectly coordinated to the colours in that 12 by 12 paper pad. It's already extraordinarily busy 7 minutes into the show. So that is half price for you if you add it into your Showstopper bundle. So 1 transaction, same basket. Showstopper goes in, and then this goes in. So if you're platinum, this is only £18 or $24, but you have to add it into the Showstopper basket, 1 transaction. Can I just say, I don't know what we're doing, because the 12 by 12 pad, $14.99 on its own. Come on, that has got to be fantastic bargain by anybody's standards. So 1 transaction, Showstopper, that. The second bonus buy that we've got for you is the embellishment kit. Now, you've seen Sheena talk and use the gouache this morning in Wake Up Call. I'm hoping we can look at it in a little bit more depth for you in this 2 hours. She's nodding, so we can, that's marvellous. You've got your gouache in here, we've got your white acrylic marker in here, and can I just say, personally curated by Sheena, this collection, with that gouache. It's going to be fantastic. You've got a pot of your beautiful iridescent glitter paste in here, and the iridescence in here is the greens, the golds, the blues, the violets, the colours that are going to work with your paper pad. You've got 2 pots of shimmer spray, the gold and the white silver in there. You've got 3 Duet ink pad cubes in custom palette. Sheena will show you the colours, and 3 shimmer ink pads, custom colours as well. That's the embellishment kit, and this is also half price. So if you're platinum, £20 or $24 when you put it in the same transaction as your Showstopper. And can I just say, the shimmer sprays would be $16.99. The ink pad set would be $19.99. So it is a phenomenal way to level up your shopping basket, I have to say. So I'm really excited to bring this to you. I have to say, you've already seen the 12 by 12 pad. There's your price for you on the screen. Everything that you're going to get, when you see the amount from Sheena, that's when you're going to want it. Only $119.20 or $159.20. Trust me, you just want this. Let's get it popped in your basket, and then you've got the confidence to watch the next 2 hours and see everything Sheena has to do with it. Sheena, let's have a look at what comes in the collection.
Fantastic. It's a big collection, Leann. I'm going to take you through as quickly, as concisely as I can. It's based on the moon. That's the Bella Luna, the beautiful moon. And you've got 2 moons to work with. You've got the full moon here, which I've put the clouds around, and that's the die. That's the big die. But if you want to see what it looks, that's how it translates. So that's the kind of thing. That's how it looks when it's with your images with the set. So that's the first die, is the full moon. Then we have the crescent moon, and it's a really elegant. You know what? That drawing, that crescent moon took ages. It took longer than the other one. Can you believe it? Because I wanted just the right dimension. And also it had to reflect the same size circle as this one so that everything is mix and match. Everything that fits in one will fit in the other. The bit I really love are these little super fine vines here. So these you could cut out a mirror cord and have them twisting around the moon. Then you have the embellishment for the moons. So this is the floral swag. So the beautiful rose garland, which again will entwine and twist around either of those moons that we've just looked at. So that set is a stamp, a die, and that's it, the combination here of them cut out. Then what are you going to put inside those moons? What can we put in there? Well, you can put a wolf inside the moon. And if you notice, they can use these independently, but I just very sneakily, carefully rounded the base of the wolf a little bit so that it fits in that curvature of the moon. It could be a dolphin that's dancing and going to dive into the moon, but because we've got things coming up that will give you the look of water and things and lakes and things. And then we've got me on a swing on a moon. That's me. There you go, spooky. You've seen me, the bag, now that's me on a swing. It's like looking in a mirror. And then you've got, I love these two little hairs. How cute are they? So for engagement cards, for wedding cards, for just any cute little, young, old card. And then we've got stamps that fit inside the moon. So if you look at this one, back at this one again, this is this image here put inside. So you can see how it kind of works together. So this here would stamp in the aperture that you've created when you've cut that out. And that's it coloured in with the papers in the background that Leann's shown you. The wording is all appropriate for each set. Things like, what's that one? We all go through phases, but continue to shine.
Oh, I love that, Sheena.
Nice,
and can I just say, as everybody's watching you go through these, Sheena, all of these items are available individually on the website. So if you can't quite stretch the Showstopper, or you want to pick and choose, you want to cherry pick your own curated collection, have a look on the website, shop the show, and all of the items are available into there individually for you.
Fantastic. The amount of people who've been asking me, Leann, when is Bella Luna launching? When is Bella Luna coming? Once you got word of Bella Luna, and it just shows how many people shopped this morning. You've got the embossing folder. So the embossing folder, you can do it full colour. Check this out. Hello, that's the embossing folder in the background. How amazing is that? If you're looking at all these, you've seen me on a swing there, but all of these bits, they're the vines from the crescent moon, but the other elements are from your paper pad. So see how everything works with everything else together. And then the last piece of kind of hardware in the set is the stencil. So you've got the stencil. We're going to use this hour, because I know somebody was asking about that on socials in the last show. So we're definitely going to do it. So you've got waves, you've got the clouds, the moon, tree. This is land here, and this is going to give you different landscape. And then we have the colouring items. So the colouring items. This here looks not the most exciting of all the colouring items, but I have to say this will be a bread and butter takeaway from this set. This one you'll just be using time and time again, because it's not just a Bella Luna thing. I use white gouache all the time with my card making. I'm going to show you how to make the most amazing cards and why you want white gouache. That's one coat on black card. It's opaque. Yeah, Leann.
One coat?
Well, can I just say just now, bigging it up massively here, because that tube of gouache, you've hardly ever have I seen a tube, well, I haven't seen a tube that big of gouache. Normally you'll get 1/4 of the size if you want quality. That is quality, guys. The important thing, and I said to Leann, what do you want the white gouache? A's got to be white, B's got to be opaque. And this absolutely is. It's ridiculously good quality and performance. The other one is the white pen. That's the pen this is this set. That one there, Leann, I love that pen. It's the most opaque white pen I've used. Yeah. And so that's the kind of the highlight kit. Think of it as your highlight, but your go-to for everything kit. And then this. Why would you not love that? Look at that. It's a full-size glitter paste. On your white card, gorgeoise, but on the black card, look at this, look at the colours in it.
It's incredible,
kind of
isn't it?
Verdigris.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting teal there, then I'm getting gold, and I'm getting all different, But here's the thing, wise as well, when I put these in the set, they are the things that will embellish any other colour, like these two guys here, as Leann said, the full size here. I was thinking when I requested these ones, because on white card, They look amazing. The gold and the silver on black card, stunning. But on top of any other colour, they're going to bring that pop of sparkle and shine to your backing papers, to your vellums, to everything else you colour in with, including things you've coloured in with these ink pads that are also in the set. The shimmer ink pads on the bottom, you can see the reflection. Look at the difference there. So that's why you've got the different finishes. One was going to reflect, bounce the light back, and the other one is your duets on the top. They're all going to mix together. I made a skin tone earlier with this set.
Yeah.
So you've got so much to play with. So this is why we need all the time we have to show you, to just get you started, because you can be on, I need a residency, I need to have a lock-in for a month, Leann.
You definitely do. Look, all of that, plus the cardstock that we had for you, the linen cardstock, the 6x6 pad, the 8x8 vellums, and the 12x12 scrapbook pad is included in your Showstopper, which is absolutely incredible. It's over 40% now. We're having a very, very busy start to the show. Look, when it's gone, it's gone. With a collection like this, we just don't order it and bring it back because we're already moving on to the next, the next collection. And Sheila's got more fabulous stuff coming your way. So, I think if you want this, then get it. And I am telling you that the bonus buy of the paper pads is the most popular when you add that into your basket with your Showstopper for only £18 or $24 if you are a platinum member. We're off the scale with the comments again. And so many of you joining us. I just have to let you know now. Comment because you get a chance to be put in the glitter bowl to win that fabulous prize. And I'm in with Ben on Sunday, so I'm going to be picking it. I'm so excited. And you win £300 voucher, is that correct? £300 or dollars, yes, 300, let's just call it 300, to spend on the website. What's not to love? So get commenting, you could get picked. Look, so many people. Susan Traub Carter, certainly have been enjoying the birthday. I've been checking every day. Nadia, happy dance. This collection is coming my way. We've got Gilmore saying hello to us all. Lois from Skiathis, Cheryl Kay, and Lynn Morton's here as well. We've got Susan Griffiths. Hello, Leann and Sheena. CC team from a stormy Southeast UK. Weather not Bella. Sheena's collection amazing. Amazing, Bella, have a good time. Really loves it. Cheryl Kay, I ordered this AM, took a nap, and I'm ready for the magic. That's marvellous. That's what I want to do. Get in early, have a nap, then watch all the demos. That's fantastic. Maria, this should be fun. The Sheena and Leann tag team, go girls. Maria, we've got to update you on the fun just before the show went live. My word. So, Sherry, glad that I ordered my items this morning. Now I can sit back and enjoy the demos. Gillian, good afternoon. Love this morning show. Can't wait for this one too. Eleanor, hi everyone from Shubbrook, New York. I bought this collection on HSN. It has already arrived. It is well worth the money. I'm so glad I got it. You will definitely want the extra paper. It's beautiful. So if you don't listen to me, listen to Eleanor. Because Eleanor has said that she got it on HSN. It's even more beautiful than she could have imagined when she got it home. And she recommends you definitely want the paper. Listen to Eleanor, she knows what she's talking about. Now, just before we start the demonstration, we've got an update from our warehouse to see where we are from the orders. This is exciting. Let's have a look.
Hi, I'm Adam, team leader down at the warehouse. Today I'm at the other side of the warehouse where all of our goods incoming. The lads are currently taking a container off now, where we've got some brand new stock in for you. I'll show you what it is. We've got the raspberry cheetah tote bags in. So we've got the first one, the deluxe one. Then down here, we have the desktop tote and the portable tote, which all go on sale this weekend.
Well, Adam, thank you so much. There were some sneaky peeks there from Adam for the new products for the weekend. Naughty, naughty, Saturday and Sunday. I'm a little bit excited. I'm going to see you on Sunday, so that'll be great. Look, I think we need to cut to the chase. There's so many comments. We'll come back to you all in a minute. Keep sending them in for us, please do. Let us know if you've already received your Bella Luna collection, what you love about it, and let all of the viewers know why it will be such a great investment for them. And we'll get straight over to Sheena and let's see what the magic she's going to create for us.
Fantastic. Cheers, Leann. I've got a few bits of inspiration here. Shall we have a quick flick through? Because honestly,
yes, good idea.
I couldn't even, I'm hardly going to scratch the surface with this, even all this time we have. So here's some inspiration for you. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? So that's using obviously the full moon and that stamp in the background. I'm just going to flick through because I
like
Mary
that
card.
a
Get your Mary
lot.
card in the mix. Get that, that luxury card pack.
Can you imagine?
That will be perfect. Well, that's exactly what I think's been done here. Oh no, you know what? That's the glitter. That's the paste over regular card.
Over regular card.
Isn't it gorgeous? Like cream glitter
Stunning.
card. Stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. And then, oh look. So I've just got a few here before we get on to the demonstrations. Just wanted to visit some that way. I've got so many. I'm just concerned that I'm not even, look at that. Isn't
It's
that good? Look at the
delicious.
spray in the background. Can you see the reflection of the sprays?
Yes.
So that's the sprays on top of your papers. And then tell me that doesn't look like something from a kid's book. Doesn't that look like
It really does.
It does,
Doesn't it? It looks like an
looks-
enchanted fairy tale.
It does.
It does.
I want to read that book.
Me
so there's
too.
a few different pieces of inspiration, but shall I show you what I would do before you start anything? Let me give you a bit of wise advice, which is unusual from me. Right. First thing I would do is what I have done is I've cut just 3 mats here from the paper pad because you'll see all those colours there are
Sheena,
fantastic.
Your bag's sold out again.
Is it gone again? Mini
it's
Me
in me
gone.
message.
I cannot keep an eye on Mini Me. She's there, then she's gone.
Congratulate Sheena, 2 bags over there. They've both sold out. But congratulations if you got it. You're going to be thrilled with it, I have to say. And I can't wait to see all of the pictures of your Sheena bags out in the wild. We might get a Sheena 3rd bag, you never know.
Aye,
Yeah.
there you go. Oh, the humanity. She's far less bothered than the real one. Bit less vocal.
Back to you, Sheena.
Right, so what I've done, Leann, is I've cut just these 3 colours. You saw all the different colours in that pack that Leann showed you earlier. The next thing, I've taken a selection of papers here from the 6x6 pad because you know these are going to repeat. So what I was thinking, what I would do is just start off with some combinations, simple, keep it simple, get your phone out before you stick anything together, start looking at what your combinations are before you commit to using, because you're going to be, I know what you like, you look at the papers and go, but they're too pretty. Hence why, if you've got the opportunity to pop that extra one in your bag, it makes it a little bit less difficult to part with them. But by doing this, can you see, if you want to do more work yourself, you can use the backgrounds. But I should mention as well, these papers are matte finish, so you can put stuff on them. They haven't got that shiny surface that will repel inks and other colours and paints and gouache, for example, which we're going to play with this hour. So just have a play and see what colours look the best. What combination is talking to you? Which one are you loving at the minute? I'm liking that.
I'm liking that.
That's lovely, isn't it?
That
well,
works.
actually, it's hard to decide, but I love that with that green.
Me too.
Because the green's just picking out the little bits in the foreground flowers. Like, we'll stick with that one for the minute. But that would be my first thing I would do. Get your camera out, take some pictures of combinations. Then, here we go. Is it going to be the full moon? Is it going to be the half moon? Is it going to be the crescent moon? So let's start with the crescent moon. So you're going to pop the crescent moon on there like that. And then what can we put in the crescent moon? Should we put some vines around there? Now, obviously, these would be cut out different colours, but just so you can see how they twist and turn, the idea is that they look like they're coming around and behind. Can you see if you place that just right there? It's hard without glue, and I'll keep moving it. It looks like it's gone woo, 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 like that around the moon. Yeah? And then it doesn't have to make that noise, but in my head.
But it's very descriptive. I understood.
Whoop, whoop. There you go. And then, so then you've got the little vines there. So they could be silver mirror card. The moon could be mirror. This could be coloured. And then you can have what you're going to put standing in the moon. Well, we have the wolf howling at the moon. Like that. But can you see how that curve comes into its own? Because then it follows that shape, Leann. So you've got the wolf in there. We've got the hares. This is where you can get your camera out, guys, and take pictures and say, right, that's just the nice placement there. There's just a perfect placement, I think, on them all, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? And then we've got the me swinging on a moon. Bear with, come here. There you go. She can swing on the moon there, like that. Or we've got the dolphin and the dolphin, when you get the appropriate backing in there, can be like, you know, diving.
Lovely.
That was the curve of the dive. So then, of course, you do the same thing again with your full moon. But let me just show you how this other one works, this floral element here. This here is also the same curve as the moon. So that will go over your full moon like that. Isn't it gorgeous? So you've just got that.
Incredible.
To be honest, that with some greeting, you could do the wibbly wobbly greeting coming out of there, and that's a quick card.
Do you know, I think that's a lovely wedding invitation.
Beautiful for weddings, and then you can absolutely fantastic. That, and then, sorry, one more little thing. We haven't even touched on the, I couldn't make cards quick enough to show you all these options. So by doing this, you, at least you're seeing all of the kind of how it's modular and how it fits together.
That's my favourite.
I love that one.
I love that.
Funnily enough, that's the one we're going to do.
Is the one we're going to do next?
Well, we're going to tidy up, Leanne, and then I'm just going to, if you can give me a minute, well, to be honest, I put the card down somewhere. I don't know where I put it. I literally had it
let you find it,
all
and
right,
let's just remind everybody about the Showstopper and what you're getting in it and what your bonus buys are, because you are already filling up your baskets very quickly at the beginning of the show. So the full collection, and it's even off the side of the screen there. You're not even seeing all of it. There it is. Fabulous. Thank you very much, Charlotte. There's the fabulous Showstopper that you're getting, but also you're getting in there the highlight kit with the gouache and the white acrylic marker. You're getting your glitter paste. You're getting your shimmer sprays in there. There they are there. And you're getting your 6 ink pads in there as well. That's all in your Showstopper collection, which for only $119.20 or $159.20 platinum price is exceptional. Everything, because not only are you getting that, we haven't even gotten the pack shot, the 12 by 12 pad, the 8 by 8 vellums, the 6 by 6 pad, and your pack of A4 linen card is also in that huge Showstopper bundle. And that is definitely the way you're all shopping. You're buying the Showstopper bundle because it's the best, most savvy way to buy. Now, when you put your Showstopper bundle in your basket, you can then choose. It opens up 2 different Showstoppers for you. The first, 2 different bonus buys, I beg your pardon. The first bonus buy is our paper and card collection. So you're going to get another 12 by 12 paper pad. Now, you can get this on your own if you want to. You can shop the show and buy individuals. But if you want to get one of all of the paper and card items, using this bonus buy in your basket with your Showstopper is definitely the most cost-effective way to do it. It's half price, and then you get your platinum discount off of that as well, which is absolutely incredible. So that's your 12 by 12 pad. Your 6 by 6 pad is the same designs. Your vellums are the same design, but in beautiful vellum. And then you've also got your linen card collection with the tones to match all the way through. That's your first bonus buy option. Your second bonus buy option would be the embellishment kit. And again, this would be half price for you. You would get an extra gouache and white acrylic pen in the highlight set. You'd get an extra 2 of your shimmer sprays, an extra glitter paste, an extra 3 duet, and an extra 3 shimmer ink pads, so an extra 6 ink pads. You would get all of those for the price that you can see on the screen there, so only £40 or $48, and that's half price again, plus you would get your £20 or $24. It's absolutely fantastic if you pop that in with your Showstopper deal. Now, we've got so many positive comments coming through. It is ridiculous. Can I just say, Ginger Bailey, love this collection, can't wait for mine to arrive. Beverly Bryan, so glad to see Leann and Sheena together again. Both are the masters of mixed media. Sheena is very definite. If I'm like, she's the Dalai Lama of mixed media, then there's nobody like Sheena when it comes to that. Karen Carter, hi from Rainy Croydon. Pat Tietchen's with us as well. Hello, Pat in New Jersey. Kimberly Fisher, been waiting so long for this collection. And Kimberly is in Weeki Wachee in Florida. Hello, Kimberly. Pauline, love this collection. Looking forward to more of Sheena's beautiful demonstrations. Laurie, I have this collection from HSN. The best description I could give is beautiful romance. This collection is the most beautiful I have ever seen. I think when we hear testimonials like that coming through from people who've already got their Bella Luna collection, I feel that's very important to share with you, because then you know that what we're telling you is absolutely accurate, because customers are telling you that what we're saying is correct by how beautiful it is. So please take advantage of the fabulous deals that we've got with the Showstopper, and then the bonus buys that you can make a choice of, which are half price in this show. Sheena, are you ready, my love?
I am.
Okay,
right,
let's
so
go.
Here's the thing, Leanne. You know, this is the masterclass show, isn't it? So we get to show techniques and things. Because I was all about ready. I was so poised and ready and sprung. I was like a coiled spring, ready to make this card.
Yeah.
And then I got thinking.
Oh.
So this is the card we're going to make, and I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why we're going to go on a little journey. We're going to go on a little bit of a diversion, if that's all right with you.
Okay, that's good.
Not like me, is it? And the reason being, we started off with this backing paper from the 6x6.
Yes.
Yeah. So this paper looks absolutely gorgeous if you do nothing to it. In fact, I thought I picked the right one out. But if you look, there's a similar one there. It looks gorgeous as it is.
Yes.
But to make it look super gorgeous, look at that bit of extra bling on there.
It's beautiful. I
so
love
let me
that.
show you. That's the first thing we can do. We've got a choice. We've got two colours, okay? And I would say, if you get the chance, I don't know, are they still in stock? The kit.
Yes.
They're still in stock.
The care kit.
The spare kit. Get
Yes,
the spare
still
kit
in
if
stock.
you can, because however good Leann is, she can't defy science.
No.
This is a solid and a liquid, and a solid will always find somewhere to congregate. It's a bit like around the drinks machine at break time or something.
Yes,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? That's what they'll do. They're hanging out there, and that's what will happen. So eventually, you're going to have to unclog it. But look, it's worth it, because this is the payoff.
Oh,
this is what you get by
word.
just. Did you see how little I used?
Tiny
That's
amount,
the technique.
Sheena.
That's all you're trying to. It's stunning. You want the least possible. What I would say is, even spraying a bottle, there's a technique. You have to commit to the spray.
Yes.
Don't get all like, oh, I'm a bit scared.
Don't like
'cause then it'll
half
go
depressions.
like that.
Yes, you
And it'll
just go
come
the
out in a little
full-
splodge. Yeah, you've got to go whoop and go for it. Yes. Seize the day. Carpe diem, people, with that spray.
Yes.
All right, do not pass go, do not collect 200, just spray it. And then you get that lovely, gorgeous
Oh, my
texture.
word.
Now, look at how magical that looks. You've just upgraded your paper straight away with that one extra little
Gosh,
embellishment.
that's just a card. That's a card front in its own right for me with
It's
a sentiment.
fabulous, isn't it? Shall I show you another couple of bits that we've got
Yes,
in the kit?
yes,
because
please.
that's an easy, quick fix, and that's exactly what Pamela has done to this backing paper here, which is going to go onto the larger 12 by 12, the more neutral side of one of those papers, and that's going to sit on there, and that's going to provide the base of the card. But look, because of the spray has now made that really jump out from the background, just the spray. So let's park that there for a minute, and let's come back to this one, because I want to play a little bit more, and I want to talk about this highlight kit, if we can, here. All right, so we've got...
Right, so Sheena, thank you for this. Can I just tell you, we've got a lot of questions, which I
Yes.
know you'll cover when we're doing this.
Yes.
When you're doing this kit, we've got a lot of questions. What's the difference between gesso and gouache?
Right, I love it. Oh, I love questions like this. Right, gouache. Start with gesso. Gesso is Italian for gypsum or chalk, and basically what gesso is, and what it's supposed to be used for, is a barrier between your canvas and a corrosive paint. Back in the day, oil paints and things, it would eat into the canvas eventually, so you would have to protect that. So you've got your canvas, you put the gesso on, then the oil paints. Didn't used to be acrylic based back in the day, but like it is now. So people use gesso for upcycling, for leveling a playing field with mixed media. You know, if you're using your mermaid dreams and you want to
Yes.
level out your card you put on, you might put a bit of eggshell on even, because you can. You might put texture paste. Before you colour it, if you put gesso on it, that levels that playing field. Everything will take the colour like everything else then. That's gesso's purpose. With the Pebeo gesso, we can use it as a white paint because it's quite opaque. Not all gessos are. However, gouache, yes, gouache is a paint. It's not a new paint. It's an old type of paint. It's an opaque watercolour. Think of it as an opaque watercolour. It's basically pigment based. It's larger granules in it, which means it sits on top of other things. So what I wanted from this white gouache was exactly that. I wanted it to sit on top of the background. So I didn't want it to be transparent because sometimes I want to water it down for different effects. The thing is with your white pen, fabulous, but when you use your white pen, you will find it's kind of like, you get it, it's kind of all or nothing.
Oh my goodness, Sheena, I just have to tell you, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's 123 people in the US checking out right at this moment.
Wow.
And there is 63 active carts. And if I tell you 63 active carts and 123 people checking out at this moment in the US, that gives you an indication of how incredibly successful and popular this collection is. Please don't hang around.
Wow, Leann. Well, I was hoping you would like it. So thank you so much, everybody. And I should mention, I'm planning on doing a Facebook Live for this collection as well. And also, if you haven't joined the Inkettes, do, because all of these fabulous cards that everybody's was showing today that the team have made for you, when you get yours, they'll be there waiting for you to look at and see what to do with them. So it would be bad of me not to mention that. Can you see how I've used the little pen there to bring out some of the accents? So it's even brighter. These little things have just popped forward, haven't they? There's one down here. So you can play with the paper just as you want, like that. So they've popped forward, but what about the moon? That needs to be bright, doesn't it? So we're going to take the brush here and pop this little bit just of water with this gesso, which is what you're going to be using. You'll come back to it time and time again. I'm telling you, we need it as a staple, Leann. Can we never lose the gesso?
No, we can never lose.
Thank you.
The gouache.
The gouache. That's it. Let us never lose the gouache, Leann.
I, Leann Chivers, do solemnly swear to you, Sheena Douglass, as a friend of many, many years, that we will never lose the gouache.
Thank you, because it's too important in my life, Leann, and I think it's going to become too important in your life.
Okay.
Can you see the difference with the pen?
Huge.
The pen is for spot colouring. This is for larger areas and what you can do so the moon doesn't just look like a flat disc. Look, just add a bit of water to it and leave some of that colour still coming through there like that. So it looks like, oh, you don't have to start painting in the Sea of Tranquility, you know, Armstrong's footsteps, not like that, just a little bit like that, and look at how that...
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Yeah, but shall we put some clouds over the moon?
Yes.
Shall we just do it? Right.
Shall we?
Shall we? Well, what you want...
I think we should. I love this, Sheena. And do you know what? This is what people want to see.
Well,
how to use the things in the kit and get the best out of them.
Right.
And I think when you see Sheena showing you this is when you're like, yes, this kit is for me. I understand. The Showstopper price is on the screen for you there.
Let me show you.
There is still a phenomenal amount of you currently checking out this collection. And definitely the bonus buy, which is the most popular bonus buy, is the paper bundle. That will be the one at the most of risk that will go first. So when you put your Showstopper in your basket, choose. Do you want paper? Do you want embellishment? Shane is showing you the embellishment now, and if you want more of this, then you would add that bonus buy into your cart and you will get that for half the price you've got on the screen there.
Fabulous, Leann, because people are going to want it. And when you understand what you can do with it, that's the difference there. That's like, yeah, I get it now, Douglas, right? I'm with you. And so just a little bit of water. You see now, because I've made that moon brighter, I can make the reflection.
I didn't understand. Now I understand.
Yeah, to get it.
I bet there is light bulbs switching on all over the craft community right now, where everybody's like, yes. Yeah. I need this. Yeah. How fabulous does that look? And it's just that little accent on top of the paper that makes all the difference,
It's a backing paper, but you've transformed that backing paper. Let me show you how we'll do some clouds. So I'm using the flat brush here, right? Yeah. And I'm going to get me gesso, gouache, hello. I'm pulling this down a little bit so you can see just this bit, and I'm pushing the brush into the undiluted paint. And then I'm going to go like this, and just come across like this and just push like this, like that. And what you're getting is you're getting fluffy clouds with the top of that brush is just forming those fluffy clouds. Now, that would have been better had I done it like away from that, but by pushing, again, push up and just push and shuffle a little bit.
Oh my word, Sheena, look, there's 134 people want to check out and there's 79 active carts and there's people panicking about missing out. Is this a good time to pause?
Shall we?
Do you mind?
No,
and come
that's
back?
a great time because I think I've given you enough reason why that gouache is in your
You've given us
kit.
lots of reasons. Just pause there. Don't worry. Sheena is not going anywhere. We're going to pick up where she is because you're panicking. You're letting us know that you want to check out. It's in your basket, but you don't want to miss the demonstration. So we're going to take a couple of minutes. You go and check out your baskets, secure it for yourself, pop your bonus buy in. Remember, choose your embellishment bonus buy for half price or your paper pad bonus buy for half price. Get that in your basket, secure it for yourself. We'll see you back and Sheena will pick up this demonstration for you.
The party is here. It's time to find your sparkle because Crafters Companion is turning an amazing 18.
We've got Disco Fever and you're all invited to light up the dance floor for our biggest and brightest party yet.
And it's the hottest ticket in town and everyone's on the guest list.
So follow the call of the disco ball and join us from the 9th to the 22nd of October.
We'll be shining the spotlight on a dazzling lineup of amazing new launches, offers and so many surprises.
And Crafters TV has been transformed into a boogie wonderland with live fun and crafty goodies every day.
And we're keeping the party going with Birthday 24/7. Tune in to enjoy non-stop Crafters TV all day, every day throughout the entire birthday celebration.
So, Dancing Queens, what are you waiting for? Visit our amazing new Crafters Companion website to join the fun and shine bright.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
Hi, I'm Ben from Crafters TV. As you may know, we've just launched an amazing new website. Our new home of papercraft to house all of your crafty needs. And as we've had a bit of a makeover, I'm here today to help you add those crafty goodies to your basket and check out. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. First, head on over to the Crafters Companion homepage. Select the correct geographical location at the top of the page. Next, log into your My Crafters account. Explore the site and products using the navigation bar at the top of the screen. When you find the product you want, add to your basket by clicking the Add to Basket button. You'll then have the option to view your basket or continue shopping. If you want to check out, click View Your Basket. Here you can see the list of items you've added along with the order summary on the right-hand side of the screen. This is also where you'll see your loyalty discount. And just remember, the price you're seeing at this stage is excluding any delivery charges. This will also be your opportunity to add any discount codes you may have. Simply type in the code, hit apply, and if your code is valid, you should see the correct amount of discount deducted from your order total. Once you're happy to go ahead with your order, click the Proceed to Checkout button in the summary box on the right-hand side of your screen. If you want to use ShopPay, PayPal or Google Pay, you can select the relevant option under Express Checkout and you'll be given instructions on how to check out. If you have a gift card, you can enter the code on the right-hand side of the screen and press Apply. You should see the correct amount of discount deducted from your total. If you'd like to pay by card, the details linked to your account should appear in the relevant fields. If these aren't showing, you'll need to fill out the correct details. When you've entered your payment information, click the Continue to Shipping button at the bottom of the screen. Select your preferred shipping option, click Continue to Payment. Here, you can enter your card details or select ShopPay, PayPal or ClearPay. Next, make sure the correct billing address is entered under the billing address section, or if this is the same as your shipping address, then you'll have the option to select it. Click Pay Now, and that's it. You'll be taken to a thank you page with an order number, and you'll also receive a confirmation email with the details of your crafty purchase, which will be on its way to you very soon.
Oh my word. Well, you've taken the opportunity and you've gone and done your checking out. Thank you so much for that. We're going to pick up the demonstration again with Sheena, but let me just remind you before we do that what you're getting. Now remember, when this was on HSN, this collection, it sold out and gone in record time. And so now this is the only place you're able to get this collection. So if you are wanting to get Bella Luna, the Showstopper is here. You're getting everything you can see in this collection here. You're getting your 12 by 12 pad, your linen card, your 6 by 6, your vellum, your stencils, all of your dies, your stamps. It is absolutely full of fabulous things, and half the stock has already gone. Now when you get your Showstopper for $119.20 or $159.20, your platinum price, that opens up the possibility for you to get a bonus buy. The bonus buys we've got for you are a paper bonus buy, which you can add into your basket, and that is going to be your 6 by 6 pad, your 8 by 8 vellum, your 12 by 12 pad, and your A4 cardstock. So all of that is the paper bonus buy for you. And when you put that in your basket with your Showstopper, you will get that for half price. The second bonus buy we've got for you is that amazing gouache and white acrylic marker that Sheena was showing you when we paused it. We're coming back to it. 2 of the shimmer sprays, 1 of the glitter pastes, your 6 ink pads, 3 duet and 3 shimmer. Brand new custom colours for this collection do not exist in any other shimmer ink pad or duet ink pad collection that we've got. Brand new for Sheena in here. And you get that, to add that in your basket, also for half price if you want the embellishment collection. It truly is stunning. So many comments coming through. It's very, very busy. So if you do love Bella Luna, please make sure you get it in your basket and you don't miss out. And the paper bonus buy is streets ahead of the embellishment bonus buy at the minute. So if it's that you want extra, be making your decision pretty quickly. Sheena, we're going to come back to you now, my love.
Alrighty, sounds good. I'm just getting back to that card because we did a little bit of a diversion, but I think it was worth it because it's important to see that, you know, you've got stuff that's good to go, you're straight to go. You make a quick card with this, fantastic. But if you want to even layer on top of those papers, you've seen you can do that. So just to recap, this was the paper and it looked gorgeous as it is. But when you pop that little bit of spray on that from the either one of these, they're going to show the colour through there and you're not going to lose the image underneath. It's just going to add that extra pop of wonderfulness to the paper. Look at that. But then also, Leann, if you want to go ahead and start getting arty with it, you can pop a little bit more detail to your picture using the white, the gouache on your background there like that. So your call, you get it, your set, you can play with it as little or as much as you want. Everything's been designed to fit really with how much you want to play or how quick you need to make the card. And it all works great. So I'm going to stick this on here like as quick as possible. And then we're going to come to another little tip, which is fantastic. This, I should mention, is Pamela's card. She's done some fabulous, in the book, if you've ever seen the book.
Yes, they've got the book here.
Pamela as well.
We want to have a look at the book.
Wow. We didn't even mention, I haven't even mentioned yet that they're photopolymer, Leann, as well, the stamps that are in the set. So
that's right.
Everything is top quality, which is, obviously we want this to last for you. So that's that, matted and layered. You can see how just that little spray makes that look even more special. The next thing is, I've got the clouds here. Now, I've got them cut out in the gold mirror, so you can see where those luxury card packs will be godsend, wouldn't they? Fantastic for this. And I've also got the a cut out of the watercolour card. So I love the watercolour card. You know, that's my go-to on the card stock. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to use some of the, I'm going to use the Midnight in the duet ink. And I'm going to actually pop a little touch of glycerin on as well. Now, I would say that I've been trying to stick to these ink pads solo, but I may bring a little bit of the black water reactive in at some point, because most of us have got a black water reactive if you're a stamper. I think that's a fair comment, don't you, Leann?
I do.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this my applicator to just give these clouds, just be careful because they're obviously that's a super fine band that they're on there.
Yes,
and I'm
just hold it
gently, I'm just gently catching the base of these clouds just to give them a little bit of extra kind of dimension. And you'll actually see I've even included some little embossed bits in there, even though we haven't put it through to emboss. You will see those little bits come out of some of the clouds as well, the little embossed areas. So just really gently just go around at the base of some of these, just to make it look a little bit more, less of just a flat white card, a bit more interest to it, like that. And moving around. And if you want to make it look a little bit more kind of toned down, a little bit more muted, you've got that touch of that lovely midnight blue there. But if you want to make it, tone it down a touch, you could always go over with a little bit, just a hint of the black. Not too much because you don't want it to overpower, but it'll just tone it down just a little bit. And I think that looks really nice on the base of some of those there. They still look white. You don't want to get rid of any of the white, but you just want it to look...
It's amazing to understand that you want to put colour on to make them look white.
Yes, exactly. Everything.
But you need to get the shadow.
Yeah, white's so hard to paint in any painting. So what you've normally got to do is paint the negative, paint the shadow and leave the card white. But if you haven't got the shadow there, that doesn't look white. Do you know what I mean? It's strange. So that's that little tip there for you. Oh, it's on the floor. Bear with. You know what? I didn't think through this top.
Do you need me help?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm good. I'm all good. So what I'm going to do now is that's going to stick onto there, but offset it slightly, and it makes it look much cooler. So I need some glue. I'm going to take this little wet glue applicator here. I'll tell you what as well, Leann, I love these little mini glue applicators.
Oh, they're fabulous.
I've always got to have these in. I put me a little bit of tacky glue in there.
Yes.
And I put a touch of water in, just a touch.
Yes.
Not much, just a bit. So it makes it come out a little bit easier. But this is my go-to.
Just gives it a bit more flow. Well, it's a water-based glue, so you can do that easily.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's a great bit of kit, that. So what? Just put a little bit of glue on there. But what I want to do is I don't want it to be like, obviously not married up. I just want it to be very slightly. I'm just picking that up there, guys.
Just like a little drop shadow.
Just a drop shadow of that gold. And the difference it makes is huge. So just give it a little shuffle, and I think we're good with that there. I think that looks pretty cool.
I think that's stunning.
And the thing is, the good news is, if you did lose the white on your clouds, you've always got your white gouache to go over the top of it again, you see, to put it back. It's a great, you know, a saver, that one as well. So this is going to sit somewhere like there, and then we are going to colour in this guy here. Now, Pamela's already stamped this out for me, bless her. And what she's done is she's stamped the trees. If you use the green, you know, the opaque ink pad, Leann, just on the trees, because you want the tree to look green.
Yes.
The rest of it, use just black.
Right.
Right, but put the green on the trees. It's going to be better for colouring in. All right, and that's what we're going to do now. So I have actually brought some more colours into the mix. If I bring these ink pads in and show you the colour palette we've got here, I want to just stick close to that. Now, if you are bringing colours in, what I would say is have a look at the papers and work off the colour palette from the papers. So try
just while you're looking at those ink pads, Sheena, I think I have misled.
Right.
So when I'm saying limited, I mean a curated collection by Sheena. So she's taken the colours from Duet and Shimmer and curated these to work perfectly with Bella Luna. Sorry, Sheena.
Yeah, no worries, Leann. That was we need to get these things clarified, don't we? So, right. So what I've got is a little bit of scrap paper, and what I would say to do is make yourself a little colour chart with this. And I don't know where mine's gone. It's probably on the floor with everything else, but definitely let's do this now. So put a little splodge of colour out, because we're going to use this as our palette anyway. We're going to use some of these colours and bring other colours in if we need to. So we're going to base it on that. So they're the duets. Then we've got the shimmers.
very convenient having these little cubes, isn't it?
They're really cute, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're travelling and if you want to just mix colours up and stuff, it's a good thing to use. So when you look at these, when you look at them on your little colour chart there, what you're going to do is you're not just going to use them neat as you would in an ink pad. You're going to water them down, see? You're going to water them down like this. So do that when you make a colour chart. Put the colour down, then add a lot of water so you can actually see what you've got to work with. Then, of course, we're getting into a bit of bling here with these three here.
The shimmer's fantastic,
gorgeous,
isn't it?
aren't they? Really pretty. But when I come to colour mixing, if I want to stick to this palette as much as possible, I'm not worried which one I'm mixing with which, because they're all water-based. So for example, Lily was amazed earlier because she said, you didn't mix the skin tone with that. I said, I did, Lily. I need to show you then. So to mix the skin tone, take most of the pink and a little touch of green in there.
Yes.
So more pink, Leanne, than anything.
More pink.
And then you just pop that down there like that. And then you've got a really nice, peachy, quite healthy skin tone.
You wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it, would you?
She was like, what? So you can mix a lot of colours and you can get a great look with this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the colours I've got there, and then I'm going to bring in, I've got my Mother Earth set here. So I've just picked up 3 pens that I think I'm going to want to play with here to supplement that. I think I'm going to use this teal colour, because if you look at your papers and pick out colours in that, you can see there's a lovely teal in there, yeah? And I'm going to use some blue, so a scribble of blue as well. And I'm probably going to use some black to tone everything down a bit. And this is my palette. This has now become my working palette here. Let's see what we've got there. So I'm going to start off, and here's the other thing. If I cover over this sky area, it doesn't matter, because the clouds, if I cover over the clouds and the moon, I can put the back in.
Of course,
because I have the power, Leanne. In fact, I'm probably going to go over the moon deliberately like that. I may even go over the clouds as well. In fact, I'm going to. I don't care, look at that. So I'm going darker at the top, and then what I'm doing is I'm adding water as I'm coming down, okay? So darker, intense colour at the top, water as you come down towards the horizon line, and then what you're going to get is a nice graduated, pretty kind of a sky that's going to meet the water's edge down here, like that. And if you want to go over it, we can always add more colour. You can go over it again, let that dry, and then you can layer that up and put more colour on if you want shortly. I'm going to pop a little bit of blue in amongst these trees as well, because that was stamped with a permanent green ink. That's fine. They're not going to harm anything by having that. You see, I can go straight over that, but you don't see any of the blue showing through. And we're probably going to put more green on that as well. Right, so the base, we'll pop a little bit more of the aqua colour in, maybe. A bit more predominant colour with this aqua. And I'm going to go a bit darker. In fact, I want to put a little bit black in there. Darker towards the, shoreline. And under the boat, like this. And then I can drag the lighter colour out a little bit there. And again, though, this is not going to look anything near as cool until I get the gouache into the mix.
Yeah.
So we've got that just there like that. So it's dark around there. We've got that little shoreline going on there. And then we can, we'll pop a little bit of the green, a little bit more green in amongst these trees just to make these a little bit more solid. So we don't have to paint every branch, seriously, of the trees, just lines of colour like that makes it look more kind of filled in. And we'll pop a little bit there like this.
So Sheena, just while you finish that off, let me just remind everybody, and we'll come back and we'll see the end of that. We'll see the end of that in a second when Sheena gets the gouache out again. So many of you within your baskets and you're wanting the opportunity to get checked out. So remember, we've got the Showstopper for you today, which is everything in the Bella Luna collection, not one thing missed out. All of your papers, your dies, your stamps, your stencils, everything in there for £119.20 or £159.20. It really is a great deal. And of course, you've got your bonus buys that you can unlock as well. It's a fabulous collection. Free gifts in this show as well. So you've got your £10 gift of the stamp, you've got your £50 gift of the pen, and you've got your £100 gift of that fantastic jute bag. We're having a fabulous birthday week here, and you really are enjoying being with us. Thank you very much for taking the time to stay with us during this show. Now, we have got the best deals with this Showstopper collection, haven't we, of Bella Luna with our Sheena Douglass, and we have got some great bonus buys for you as well. The Showstopper collection is everything you can see here in the Bella Luna collection, and we've got some great bonus buys. But before we do that, let's just have a talk about the other things that we've got for you available in our birthday week celebration. So if you spend 10 today, you're going to get this fantastic free stamp from our chalkboard collection with every single order. And that is, you don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Never a truer sentiment was said. Then if you spend 50, you've been loving the crystal pens that we've got for you through birthday week. And so we've got for you a whole selection from those crystal pens, and we can, you can see there that you're going to get one of these colours, a mystery colour. We'll pop one of them into your bag when you spend 50. If you spend 100, you're going to get this fantastic jute tote bag. So just spend 100 to get that into your collection. So if you're getting your Showstopper, you're already getting the jute bag, a pen and a stamp. It's all coming free of charge for you. 2 bonus buys available, but you know what? I want to get straight back to Sheena and let's see the rest of that demonstration.
Cheers, Leanne. Well, what I've done is I've just gone ahead and I've just filled in, just continue colouring this little guy in here, and just so that we can get the point where I can now show you how we'll get the gouache into the mix onto this one. So we've got the colour flat, it's quite intense. We haven't used loads of colours, we've just used, you know, a green, a brown, a couple of blues and a bit of black really. So I'm just wiping this down so that I don't get it everywhere. I'm going to dry this super quickly, and then we're going to put some highlight on there, and it's going to soften it, it's going to make it look more solid, and it's going to put that moon and the clouds back where they need to be. So just drying that, it's important. Get used to drying in between layers, in between what you're doing, because that flattens the card. It obviously stops it being as absorbent so it doesn't feather when you put the colour down next time, and it also just flattens the fibres down, so it makes it easier to paint. It behaves nicely again.
Yes.
So if you want to layer and intensify your watercolour, do this as well, then go back over the top.
Yes.
Okay, so that's that there. Now we'll get the gouache and the pen into the mix on that little guy there. So
I mean, that already looks incredible.
it does, but it could look better. This is it. This is the fun bit. So we'll get the gouache. So what I would say is, if you've got a mixing palette as well, it's worth knowing that this can re-wet. Yeah, you can re-wet gouache. But
Right.
the best thing is just put the slightest amount over in that, because it's always better if you use it fresh, because it just goes on thicker.
Okay.
If you want it really, really thick, if you want to really lose, like, you know, the what's underneath, that works great for that. So what I'm doing is I've got the pen. Now it's one of those pens you need to give it a shake, and then it's a valve activated
So a
pen.
little
So
pump.
you need to pump it to get it going. And then for the ripples in the water, the pen is perfect for that, because they're hard lines. Anything that's like solid and reflects a lot of light, pens are great for that. But if you want something to reflect light and in a more natural way on a softer surface, clouds, the moon, fabric, that's where your gouache is the thing to use. So we'll use a bit of this now, we'll pop that back. So I'm painting all right over that moon, because the stamp does have some shading in it, which if we put this on quite pale, well, not pale actually, not as thick as we could, you might still see a bit of that shading through the paint, which that's in your control. You can control that, how much, how thick you want and how opaque you want the paint to be. So by having it so that you've watered it down slightly, you might still see a little bit of that varying kind of shading that from the ink that's underneath that makes it look less like just a white
Sheena,
disc.
this is incredible, and that looks beautiful. And can I just say, I know myself, I'm also mesmerised by watching Sheena. And if you are mesmerised, please don't neglect your cart, because we've got 141 people currently trying to check out their basket. And what will happen is we'll just get into the danger zone very quickly, where you're checking out your basket, you're trying to, somebody else has pinched it, over half the stock's already gone, and then you're going to be sad and disappointed, especially when it comes to those bonus buys of being able to put in a half-price paper collection, especially those paper pads. Everybody's buying. Not only are you buying a Showstopper and a bonus buy of the paper pads, you're adding an extra 12 individual 12 by 12 paper pads into your orders as well. And I don't blame you, because it truly is exceptional. I just wanted to give everybody that reminder while we were watching you there, Sheena.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, Leanne. Well, we're getting everything covered, aren't they, between us, the tag team? Yeah, absolutely. It's all good. So what I'm doing, can you see how now it looks less like a stamp? I've used the stamp to show me where to put them, to put the clouds, but because I can put the gouache on in an opaque fashion, you've lost all that harsh, dark stamp line. So it looks much more like a painting, a little individual bespoke painting that you've created for someone there, which I think looks even more cool, don't you?
Yes.
And then what you can do as well, if you want to put a little bit of you might want to put a little bit of snow or whatever on your trees. If you just want to pop a little bit here and there, you can.
Oh, I love that.
Just dry brush the gouache on.
And
so
that could be the moonlight as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So by using it almost, well, like say a dry brush, Leanne, you get that effect of maybe a little bit snow there and possibly a little bit on the bank. You can, again, just dry brush a little bit across, and it gives it that look there as well. We'll pop a little highlight on the boat, just like that. Again, if you water down your gouache, it's going to be less of a harsh highlight. So you can see how you use a dry brush, you can water it down. You've got all those options there. I'm going to dry that. We're going to put a bit of bling on it as well, believe it or not. We're going to stick the card together because we can.
Oh, it's absolutely incredible. You are loving this collection. You really, really are. We're approaching 60% now of the Showstopper gone. And I'm not at all surprised, because you are loving it, and it is an absolutely exquisite collection. While Sheena's drying that, I just have to tell you some of the fabulous comments that are coming through. Sue Smith says, I'm so glad I bought it on HSN so I can relax and watch Sheena. If you did, it sold out in fantastic speed, so congratulations for doing that. If you missed it when it was on HSN, you can get it here. This is the only place you can get it right now. And so please take that opportunity while we've got this great Showstopper deal, and of course those bonus buys for you as well. Helen loves the sentiments in this set. Sue Smith, she was going to go back to bed until she realised it was Sheena with the Bella Luna, and then she decided to stay up. I don't blame you, Sue, stay up. Leah says, I learned so much from Leanne and Sheena. Well, Leah, that's what we live for.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I just have to tell you, I'm reading those comments, and then Sheena's doing a thing there, and then I hear in my ear, my goodness, it's like a photograph. And you know, I think I couldn't. Have I seen it? I've seen it, Johnny. It looks absolutely. Put it back on there, Sheena.
Yeah.
He's been so demanding. Look at that. It's absolutely. Even Liam's running the studio for a look, and he's saying, "Ooh, can you see Liam? Ooh." It's absolutely. Look at that. Do you know what it's like, Sheena? A perfect little cameo in time.
It's
when
lovely,
you get that
isn't it?
when you get those little clouds around it.
Yeah, it tells a story, doesn't it? It's a little message one. I'm looking for some little.
But can I say as well, for everybody at home, if you're sat at home thinking, I could never, can I encourage you to get this and give it a go?
Yeah.
Because it's the quality of the illustration in the stamp that will make this achievable for you at home. And when I say that, what I mean is drawing a picture for it to be a picture is very different from drawing an illustration to be a stamp for somebody else to colour. You have to truly understand that, and I think you have to be a crafter to be able to understand that.
Yeah.
And that's why Sheena is such a joy when it comes to this for us, because an incredibly, exceptionally talented artist, but an artist who understands craft and can draw these stamps that you at home can achieve effortlessly exactly what Sheena has just shown you there by putting the colour in the places she's shown you. And I promise you, because I couldn't do it myself until I tried myself with Sheena's stamps, she taught me how to put that colour on and I was flying in 10 minutes with Sheena's stamps.
Absolutely.
It really is going to be the best experience for you when you get this home. I can't emphasise that enough for you.
Thanks, Leanne. And look at what difference it's going to make now that you've got the gesso in your life.
Yes.
What?
Gouache.
Not the gesso, the gouache.
Yes.
I keep calling gesso
I've got your
again.
back, don't
the
worry.
Gouache, yeah, the gouache. Yeah, some people have been saying goulash, it's not gouache.
I always want to call it goulash.
Goulash, yeah, I know. I was like, okay, we were talking food earlier, weren't we? It's like,
Or a ganache.
nice.
I like
oh,
a chocolate ganache.
Oh, even better. You see, now I'm that like sweet tooth, so yeah, I'd want the ganache.
Yeah.
Yeah, go straight to the ganache. Forget the
That
goulash.
looks unbelievable. That looks like, can I say what else that looks like now? Is it just me? Because it looks like a window through the paper into the image, almost like there's a portal in the sky.
Like another portal, like
a
another world.
portal, like another world in the
Yeah.
sky that you're going into.
Yeah.
Isn't that exceptional?
There you go.
I absolutely adore that, Sheena. It's
Thank you.
incredible.
But isn't it nice that they're just little baby seeds? They're not intimidating. You can just cut them out, stamp a few and have a bit of play in front of the telly of an evening. And then we go, wow, look at what I could do. Because it's not, it's just small. It's
Yes.
not, like I say, it's not scary.
Absolutely, and then all of those papers are doing that work around it. And now Johnny's getting his craft on, Sheena. He said, actually, you could cut an aperture in that card and have another one, have the image behind with another set of clouds so that you open it up and you're looking through into a portal in the sky.
Oh, what? It's
Can you
like
imagine?
portals on portals. You know what, Johnny?
There is so
Tell you-
many
tell you
different
what
things. I
I'm
mean,
doing.
Johnny's 16 years in craft and it's starting to
getting there.
take root now. He's getting his craft on.
Yeah.
That, Sheena, what are you doing now?
I'm putting a bit of paste on it
Will
because
you
I can.
behave?
Yeah, because it's all there to use. So I'm putting the paste on the clouds to bring them out a bit further. And just by dotting it, right? The beauty is with this, with the texture paste, is it literally is texture. If you just tap it with your finger, unlike a glitter glue, which is a little bit more splodgy, this keeps its shape. So look now, watch, we've made it. Can we make it better? Yeah, look, let's see if we can get the bling on the clouds.
Sheena, do you know that? Can I also say, and I don't say this lightly, and I don't think I've ever said it on a show before, makes me feel quite emotional. Because I look at that and I just think, it's exceptional, it's incredible, and you've got the possibility to be able to do that at home, and it's such a lovely feeling when you have such quality things like the beautiful papers, the stamps that Sheena's done for you, everything that comes together there in perfect harmony to allow you to create something like that. And then I know how proud you're going to be. I know how you're going to sit back and look at it and go, I'm proud I've done that. And I just think that's such a wonderful gift to have at your fingertips. You are absolutely going to love this collection, I know it. Now, let's just have, do not miss out, because lots in baskets still. And a lot of you still checking out. So it's going fast, let's just say that. Let's just have a little look while Sheena gets ready for her next demonstration and a little bit more detail at this fabulous pad. Now, can I just say, look, the backs of the pads are equally as beautiful as the front. We have got gorgeous designs, absolutely beautiful colours. They're ethereal, they're magical. You've got that Bella Luna going through all the way. The moons look like they're lit and jumping out of the pad. You've got the shadow and the light in the perfect places. The colour palettes are exceptional. And can I just say, it's not easy to get that light in the correct place for it to look like that when you're designing a flat paper pad like this. And it's the quality that we're able to bring you in our paper pads and in their design. The colour palette is exquisite. Each paper you go to is more beautiful than the next. And look, the backs of the papers, just as beautiful as the fronts of the papers, in perfect harmony. Adore this paper pad, and I'm not surprised that those of you who are buying a Showstopper, the large percentage of you are taking this paper bundle as your bonus buy, and then a good proportion of you are also sticking in a couple of single paper pads as well for good measure. And when you see the paper pad like this, That does not at all surprise me, because if I was in your shoes, that's exactly what I would be doing. Now, so that's your 12 by 12 pad. You've got the 6 by 6 pad, all of the same designs, just proportionately sized down to be a perfect card front size, so you don't have to do any chopping with it. You've got 36 cards straight out of the pad there with each one of those. Then you've got your beautiful, rich, deep, intense, beautiful linen cards here. All those colours beautifully hand-picked by Sheena to complement the paper pad perfectly. So you've got your linen card pack, and then we've got our beautiful vellum pack as well, and you have got the most exquisite vellums in here. Again, designs from the paper pad which allow you to then use the vellums in so many different ways, and you've got all 24 sheets of those too. That's your paper pad bonus buy. So the details for that are on the strap at the bottom of the screen for you there. Your price is going to be half of what you can see on the screen. If you're platinum, it's going to be £18 or $24 if you add it into the same basket as your Showstopper deal and check it out as one transaction. You get that half price plus an extra 20% off it, £18 or $24. And all of those items are also in the Showstopper. So that effectively means you get 2 of all of the things that I've just shown you, which is phenomenal. And if you do want to stick an extra paper pad in, they are available individually on the website for you as well. The second bonus buy that we've got for you is our embellishment set, and in there you've got that amazing brand new gouache paint that Sheena's been showing you, so incredible. You've got our white acrylic paint marker in there. You've got a full iridescent glitter paste in there. You've got your 2 curated shimmer sprays from Sheena with the white, silver and the gold shimmer. And then you've got your 3 shimmer ink pads and your 3 duet ink pads in perfect colour tone. There's your duet and then your shimmer in perfect colour tone to work brilliantly with the papers and everything you'd want to paint in this collection. That's your embellishment bonus buy. Again, put that into your basket with your Showstopper if that's what you'd like to do, and that will make this bonus buy half price for you today. And if you're a platinum member, it's only £20 or $24, half price plus your platinum price on there. And of course, those things are already in the Showstopper, so that effectively means you get 2 of all of those things too. It's absolutely incredible. So the dies, the papers, the stamps, the stencils that you've got in there, it's just a phenomenal collection. And so many people in the comments, Sheena, is saying they think this is the best collection that you have ever created. Now, I just need to take a second to show you this, and then we're going to have a little break and let people check out the baskets, because we're now at the busiest time of the show. We've currently got 107 people trying to check out, and we've got 70 active carts where you're filling your basket. You're still shopping the show. So while you have a chance to do that, we're going to have a look at this beautiful book that Pamela, did you say Pamela created?
Stewart, Pamela, yeah.
And then we're going to have a little break so that you can check out your basket. Look, to make one of these beautiful kinetic, look at the tree from the embossing folder there with some of that lovely gilder, the sprays, shimmer sprays, and then opening up each page with a little surprise inside. It's absolutely incredible.
Show the papers off, immense, incredibly, Leanne. And each little one, if you imagine each one is a card.
Yes.
You know, look at that, there's a card, there's another card. Stunning.
Look how beautiful. And you know, I think it shows how each of the sets that you've got in the collection perfectly complement each other.
Yeah.
It is, you're going to have so much fun. This is a keepsake. It's an heirloom. It's a, oh my word, look.
That's stunning.
It's absolutely incredible. This makes me speechless, and I've got no shame in saying quite emotional, Sheena.
Yeah, I think it's because it touches us. The images kind of speak to you, and I think that's why you've been loving it. You are the images that are quite spiritual, quite, you know, they're uplifting, aren't they?
Absolutely they are. I could not have said that better. Pamela, you are an absolute talented legend to create that.
Stunning, isn't it?
Thank
What
you
a
for
team,
making
eh?
that for us, Pamela. To be able to make a table book like that, and imagine doing some of these, I'm just thinking, Sheena, and
For a
then
little girl.
in some of the little frames, just having a photograph in there for a family member.
Yeah.
As a little scrapbook album, a
Wow.
memory
A
album
memory album from a little girl.
for a little girl.
Christmas
and you know,
gift. What?
absolutely
Keepsake.
that. But I'm also thinking, because it's the couple. This is what's making me emotional, right? I'm just gonna share it with you because you'll be wondering why.
Yeah.
This
I can see you're
couple,
filling up. She's
I am
filling up.
filling up. This couple reminds me of my father-in-law and my mother-in-law,
Oh.
who are no longer with us.
Oh.
Imagine having that as a book with them in.
There's a card. I'll find the card, but I'll try and do it and warn you that it looks like that, and they look quite ethereal. One of the team have made a card like that, and
And
it's
do you know
like
what? I just think that Simon's sisters and he would love something like this with images of them and then that little stamp alongside, because that's how they were in life. They were always together for 60 odd years.
Yeah,
And I just think it's absolutely fabulous for memory books, for cards, for ethereal, for everybody in the family. And I know that's why you're all absolutely loving it and checking it out. So I'm going to go and dry my eyes. Oh, Sheena's got something. Oh,
see.
Sheena, they're in the
See?
clouds.
They're
Isn't that
sitting
amazing?
in the clouds, and they're still together, and they're happy.
still together
and
in the
that's
clouds.
what I believe.
I absolutely
believe that.
love that so much.
Isn't that gorgeous?
You can do joyous things with this collection. You can do lovely nostalgic memories with this collection. I know that you are going to have the best time with it. It's going to mean so much to you. It's just so well designed. I'm going to go and dry my eyes. Sheena's going to get ready for the next demo. We're all going to have a little bit of a laugh and lift spirits with Ben.
You've been bringing us deals since I think you know when. It's that time when your credit card becomes your best friend. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know why, but I suddenly lose control. There's a crafty fire in my soul. Just one look and then I buy everything. A few days and then my doorbell will ring. Whoa, whoa, birthday's here. Here I go again. My, deals I can't resist ya. Birthday's here. Bought more than I should. I know, I'll say it's for my sister. Yes, I'll be broken hearted when the deals have departed. Where did all of my money go? I'll be buying the launches and more cardstock and glue. Do I need more craft stash? There's free gifts, yes I do. Bought so much stuff, I can't close the door to my craft room. There's too much stuff that's on the floor. Maybe I should just buy no more. But then look, CC are launching new things. Bought so much, now I have got free shipping. Whoa, birthday's here. Here I go again. My, deals I can't resist ya. Birthday's here. I have no control. Bought more pokey tools and misters. Yes, with more cash I parted. Don't know how it all started. My, time to watch another show. Birthday's here. Double points you say. I'll stay platinum forever. Oh dear, I'm on first name terms with my delivery guy. His name is Trevor. Birthday's here. Here I go again. I'll watch with a cuppa and a big key. Birthday's here. Cancel all my plans. My, I think I'll pull a sickie. Yes, I'll be broken hearted when the deals have departed. My, I just cannot let them go.
Me and Sheena are like this all the way through. That's lifted the spirits. Ben can do it for you, can't he? And you're all checking out your baskets, and I'm so happy. And so many comments coming through. Jeanette Chivers, gorgeous. Carolyn Hermley Cooey. I hope I've got your name right, Carolyn. This is an outstanding collection. I just can't get over how beautiful the colours are. Beth, this is hands down my favourite collection to date. Charlotte, this book is gorgeous. I would love to see it in a craft along. Ooh, I like that idea. We'll make a note of that, Charlotte. Sue Smith, want this craft along with a book. Sue wants a 2. Another tick, we've got that. Susan Griffiths, that book by Pamela is worthy of white glove handling from now on. I completely agree with you. Sandra says, time to bring out the kitchen roll. I can't hold any more tears. Thank you, Sandra. Peg says, standing at my craft table, dancing with Ben. And Henna Law says, Ben's song is fabulous, love it, it really is. The love coming through for this collection, Sheena, is...
Oh, thank you.
Actually, the most I've seen in a show for years,
wow.
And which I absolutely adore. I think it's just very different to what you would usually see. It's beautifully hand illustrated by Sheena, and of course you've got the fantastic deals that we've got for you today. So we've got the whole Showstopper that you can see there. Everybody's going for that, and that is the price you can see on the screen there of $119.20 or $159.20. Everything you can see, plus your gouache, plus your glitter paste, plus your 6 ink pads, plus your 2 shimmer sprays is coming in that collection. Then if you do that, you've got your bonus buy, your paper bonus buy, which is the most popular one. It's the one that you're all going for. That comes with your 8x8 vellums, which are a repeat of the paper pad. It comes with your fabulous linen cardstock in colours to match the collection. It comes with your 6x6 paper pad, and it comes with your 12x12 paper pad. You get that for half price in your basket if you put it in with your Showstopper in one single transaction. And then of course you get your platinum price off that as well. So it's a really great way to do it. You could choose the embellishment collection if you want to. We're putting that strap at the bottom of the screen for you. Again, in your basket with the Showstopper, one single transaction, and you will get 2 more shimmer sprays, a gouache, an acrylic marker, 6 ink pads and a glitter paste for half price today, which is absolutely phenomenal. Sheena, I think we need to get another demo from you if we can.
Fantastic. Do you want a quick demo before we do
Yes,
the other one?
please.
Because I like putting all these little bits of inspiration in. So the vellums are gorgeous. They are gorgeous, they're stunning. But what you can do, I was thinking of we can still embellish these, Leanne. We can put paste on these, but what we can also do is, a few tricks because it's vellum. So if you look at that one, that looks gorgeous, but I think that looks more impactful, and it's got texture.
Ah.
And the reason is, look at the moon on that one to that one.
Oh,
It's glowing.
yes.
Can you see? Yeah,
Look at
and the
that.
water reflection on that one compared to that one.
Yes.
Can you see?
How have you done that? It's like you've turned a light on.
You're going to want your stamping platform. And
Okay.
basically, one of your, I've just used this one from the scoreboard.
Right.
But we've got tools for that,
yes,
haven't we?
we have,
Yeah.
yes, because
But
we've
it was
got our
just-
flower forming tools.
Well, there you go.
Would
This
be
was just at
perfect.
hand, and all you're going to do is go at the back. Now, the thing is with parchment vellum is you just start gently and you heat it up and you start at the middle and then work out. And then you've got the areas that you can actually enhance, make them 3D. So this whitens. Can you see how white it is on the back of the parchment? It's nowhere, you think you'd painted it, but it's not that white on the other side. It's just lighter. So when you turn it over, so I've picked out
Sheena,
some
I
of
thought
these
you'd
leaves.
painted gouache on there.
Yeah, wouldn't you? Yeah. So look,
Yes.
you think, look, but you can put a little bit of gouache on the back as well. But to be honest, it's so light like that
Don't
when you
need
turn it
to.
over, then you've got these little. Can you see how those leaves are really
Yes.
much more prominent now? If I put it
But that
back on
moon
the,
in the water, I can't believe it. It looks like you've turned
on
a
the white
light on.
card, see how they are. These leaves here are popping out a lot more than these
Yes.
ones. That's because I've just done that little bit of
Right. I love
work on the
that.
back of that. And again, you can bring this even further down if you want to just keep going. Bring it a little bit lighter. So that was another little quick tip, a little quick little thing you can do with your vellums. If you want to make them look even more 3D, and feature them as just your card and then put some wording on. They're too nice to cover up. I wouldn't
Yeah.
honestly cover them up. I would just put a really cool bit of wording on that, you know, pop another bit over the top, put your wording on there and you're done, aren't you?
Yes, I love that.
It's cool, isn't it?
Incredible.
Right,
Do you know,
so
have you got another demo, Sheena?
I have got another demo, and that's the one that somebody had been asking about. So this is the card, that's the inspiration. I don't know if I'll get the whole card done in the time we have, but what we're going to focus on is this background.
Nice.
Because you're thinking, well, what about that stencil then? What are you going to do about that then, Douglas? This is what we're going to do here.
Love
right?
that.
So fortunately, Debbie has prepared this for me, and I've got the circle already cut. You can see the packing papers in there, and you've got that gorgeous card from the card pack.
Yes, from
you
the
know
little
how that
card
goes. And also, you know, gut the card. Don't use it all. Can you see the back of the card? Don't, you know, use what you can. But this is what we're going to concentrate on now. So already, I have on there a mask. So just use a circle punch, whatever size you want, and create a mask. And we'll pop that about there, the moon. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to start stenciling trees and the like. So we'll do the, let's see, turn it around. Let's do some hills to start with. So I'm going to pop some hills maybe about there, yeah? And I'm going to pick out again now my ink pads. So I'm trying to be quite quick here. So I think I'm going to use the darker to lighter. So let's...
Can I just tell you? I'm sorry, Sheena, the comments coming through on you embossing the vellum. Lillian Kwok says it's witchcraft. Helen Rankin says, I would never have thought to do that with vellum paper. Sue Smith just says, what? Susan Manor says, mind-blowing. Sue Smith says, this is an amazing technique. Liz R says, mind-blowing. Look, I can't believe everybody is amazed at the embossing the vellum.
Oh, fantastic. Well, there you go. You see, so it's always something extra to... This is why I get like, oh, can you see how I get overwhelmed? It's not what can I show you that I think is going to be interesting in the show. It's what am I going to leave out? Seriously, that's the challenge, isn't it? It's because there's so much you can do with these things. So what I'm doing is I'm just using this, the darker blue here, which is in the duet, and I'm creating some hills by just stenciling through this, well, the stencil, that'll be the clue. And then I'm going to go through with the shimmer. Now, if you add a little bit of glycerin to your blending tool, you'll be able to spread this out a little bit more than if you just do it neat. So we've got some hills in there, so that's the start of it, but we're gonna build on that and make them look a bit cooler. So we've got some hills already started. I can bring them down and we can continue that further down the image as well. So I might put a little bit more, I'm gonna go with a darker colour and just continue across like that. So I would, to save time, I haven't obviously anchored down my stencil, so it's not as perfect as it could be, but you know what?
You get the idea.
You get the idea, Leanne.
You've got more time at home, you can anchor it down.
Absolutely. And what I would say is as well is you can change the angle of this as well to get different, you know, different effect, to have it like kind of a hill. It doesn't always have to be just flat. Just angle your stencil and then you've got like a bank you've created. So get creative with it. So we've got different land. It could be, actually looks quite aquatic, doesn't it? It looks quite watery there. And then we can add a little bit of, might put a bit of green in the mix here. So that's, see how these stencils, like worker stencils, they're just going to be so useful for you in loads of different situations. That definitely looks like water, actually.
And not just in this kit either.
It doesn't look there. It looks really cool. I'm really happy with that. So what you can do, let's pop a little bit of the green down there as well to get a bit of, make it look more like land. So we'll pop a little bit of that out there. I'm going to go back with the glycerin because that's going to make that blend a little bit easier. So by putting the ink onto my mat and then picking the glycerin up, I'm not contaminating my ink pads.
No.
So that's all right. That's fine. And then we'll pop a little bit across there like that. Definitely still looks like water, doesn't it?
Amazing.
It would be great for the dolphin. We might be putting a dolphin in there instead now, but actually let's pop a little bit more of the, if you put pink in there as well, that will make it look a little bit more
land.
Yes, like land. It'll make it more kind of browny. And so we'll pop a little bit in there like that. Still looks like pink water now, Leanne. But then, right, we'll go in with it. Where's the stencil? Let's do some trees. Let's put some trees in the background. Right, so you've got the distant trees and then you've got the foreground trees. So I'm going to do the distant trees first, and I'll do them in a paler colour, so a paler blue. So can
70% of the Showstopper is gone.
Sorry?
70% of the Showstopper is gone.
Yikes. Wow. Oh, thank you. I'm so pleased you liked it. Yeah. Fantastic. So a little bit of glycerin again, because I want these to be a bit paler. So I'm going to go in and just stencil these little guys in the background. And I'm going to come down with some colour in the background as well, so that it'll mix with this and it'll be more of a purpley kind of effect. So we should have some distant trees.
Do you know this
like
stencil
that.
is going to be so useful?
Yeah.
With for not just for Bella Luna.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
so many other things.
It's just such a good workout one, isn't it? And then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to use the dark again. And I'm going to go back over that again, Leanne. And it's up to you how much you want to come down into the land that you've got in there. But this is where you're going to layer up the distance, the scene. Can you see? So we've got that one there, and then just move it around and keep working on it like that, where I put that bluing pad. But considering you can also just start off with a piece of blank card, Leanne, and make fabulous scenes yourself. That is all you, because of the stencils in the kit as well. So can you see how depends, you know, what you want to, how you want to play that day, what you want to do with it. Entirely your call. How much or how little, or how arty, or you know, how straightforward. It's all there as a choice, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And just continuing. So you see, just repeat that stencil and keep going like that. And then you've got the impression of the trees in the background. This is going to be covered here, but I think I will go across just in case a little bit. We'll continue a little bit just in case we get a little bit of those that rose detail shows through, because you don't want to see any white card there. If you change your colours, this will be easier, but I am trying to keep it just completely limited and restricting it to the colours that we've got here. Right, so then we've got a landscape starting with that. This here needs something different. So what you can do, and what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to do, we'll do something in a minute. Oh, look, I've got some like drifty clouds there. That's fine. So what I'm going to do now is go in with the pink. Where's the pink? I'm going to put some pink on here. And with the glycerin. So we'll splodge some of this. So this is the shimmer now. And a little bit of glycerin on my applicator. And I'm going to pick that up and start blending this down now from the sky. So coming down with this now, what's going to happen is I'm going to go over with the blue, and this is going to create purple. So those lines that are there, I'm not worried about that, because we can put clouds over there and make that like wispy kind of. So now what's happening is all that pink is mixing with the blue that we've got on there and making it much more of a purple,
more violety purple. I love that.
And it's getting rid of that white card. See?
I really love it. It's very ethereal.
Isn't it pretty?
Cheryl Whedon says this collection is really like no other, Sheena. The versatility is amazing, and the embellishments, wow, love.
Thank you. I'm so pleased you're loving it.
So Kim, so pretty. I just don't think I could give these away. Don't put them in a frame. Display them, Kim. Keep them for yourself. Look at them, feel proud every day. I do that with a lot of the things I make. I'm proud of. I make them for somebody else. I like it that much. I don't give it away.
Oh yeah, you know, if you're not proud, big yourself
you
up.
keep it.
Well,
yes,
definitely. Yeah, if you've done something that you want to like, you're proud of, definitely.
Lynn Bledsoe said, this is why I absolutely love watching Sheena. She always shows you how to do something you never thought of doing. Tracy says Sheena is the queen of top tips. Susan says, I love watching Sheena use the elements of the collection. Yes, this is so inspirational. I know I will watch the show back over and over once mine comes.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that's the idea. That was what we wanted, which is why with the masterclass, so I've been like doing little extra impromptu things because we can with the masterclass, can't we? And that's what, you know, we've got the time, which is why I absolutely love Crafters TV. This is what you need to understand, because, you know, we all know that you only keep coming back if you get the things and you can do fabulous things with them, as we've told you can, or it's like you won't come back. So what we'll do is we'll put a little bit. What I'm going to do is the little trick I was saying I was thinking about is we'll.
Have you seen the Golden Compass series? The Golden Compass series.
Yeah.
It looks like a world that's being cut into the ozone with a knife.
It's cool, isn't it?
Oh my word! It's incredible, Sheena.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create like a bit of a land mass here.
Right.
A bit of a darker land mass, just to even out. I love that texture. I love all that ripples there. So you can see how you can actually use the land as like a look for the water as well.
Yes.
But I want this to just look a little bit more solid in the foreground. So I've torn a piece of paper, and that's just made that solid. And then I'm going to pop that little bit there, and I am going to come in with this black now. In fact, I'll just use that same applicator, and we're going to pop that on there just to darken this bit here in the foreground, to give it more drama and a bit more depth to it, so that it looks like you're looking into the picture. And I'm going to do the same, just coming down a little bit in the sky to basically intensify that. So all the rest of the colour on here has been your ink pads from the set. So all we've added is the jet black ink pad like that, and then I'm going to take that off there. We've got the moon there, so we can pop that there, and we're going to colour that in a little because it's too blue.
Sheena, you've done that entire thing in 10 minutes.
Yeah, isn't it? It's just so. This is what you can do. You can do this too. So I'm just going to pop a little bit, even though we've got that lovely moon there. It just needs to be a little bit dirtier, as if it's like got something going on in it. Yeah, like that. So just not quite as stark white. We're going to take some water, drop it onto, tap the brush. So not loads of water, but like kind of you've got to be a bit more vigorous with your tapping if you do it like that. And then we'll bit of kitchen paper.
You can already see it happening in front of your eyes.
That's what these ink pads do. They're so cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
And then if you want to, what we can do then, let me wipe this up. We can get a bit of the white gouache in there, get some clouds going if you want, and you can water down the gouache, and that'll be like you can use that for snow. Because remember, when you water it down with like gesso, if you water it down, it becomes more transparent. But because this is so opaque to start with, you're good. You're good to go with it. So if you water this down just enough so it'll come off the brush, and then tap it. Oh, look at how much stronger those dots are. They look like stars in the sky, or. You know, you could put a little bit
in Johnny's words, now you're just making galaxies. What's going on? I mean, I couldn't have said it better, honestly. Thanks, Johnny.
That's my home galaxy.
You're making your own galaxy?
My home galaxy.
I mean, I'll not lie, Sheena. When we first put a couple of those lines on, I thought, where's it going? Look where it's gone. It's absolutely unreal.
So that'll go on the card. We've got the base. And that will stick onto, I've got a little bit of, I can see a little bit of, I need to drop that there. That'll go on there.
Right, so people are asking how you got the circular card, Sheena. So
the nesting.
It's our nesting mixed media dies, which are in Shop the Show. Sheena got those added in there for you this morning because it is the set of circle dies that she loves the most. So the nesting circle mixed media dies are in Shop the Show for you.
Absolutely, they're the ones I would definitely, yes, because you want circles, and those ones you can cut out a few bits of your a few bits of your watercolour at once, because they are heavy duty, are they not?
Yeah, they are.
Right.
Imagine this on a mount board piece. is a piece of artwork.
Like that. We've got the base card ready. That's going to sit there. Like, looks how the colours all tie in.
Oh,
that's why we chose those for you guys. That colour palette. What's going to happen next
There's
is
definitely a movie in there.
that's going to
That's
go.
a movie set.
It's a what? Sorry.
A movie set.
Yes, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Stage sets. See us. Yes.
That pink over the horizon of the trees under the moon looks like it's rising up out of the forest.
Yeah. And that's going to sit on there. We
It
need to
looks
colour
like
that
the
in.
northern lights. Yes, Charlotte, it looks like the northern lights, Sheena.
Yes, it does actually. Yeah, yeah. So what we can do is, I don't think we'll get that coloured in.
No.
But we could. There's no harm in Beautiful Beginners doing some basic colouring, is there?
Absolutely, yes.
Do that.
Yeah, why don't we do that then? We'll do that in Beautiful Beginnings. Sheena, thank you so much for that. I am flabbergasted at how awesome that background looks. Susan Manners, what kind of card were you using? Was it watercolour, Sheena?
Yeah, watercolour.
Watercolour card
Absolutely.
always, same as me. We're singing from the same songbook. Liz R says it looks like a winter's day. Shadiah is in capital letters. Stunning, absolutely stunning, Sheena. Christine Jamal, is it me who is a Star Wars fan? Looks a bit like a Death Star, a beautiful Death Star.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, it could be. It could be whatever you want it to
if
be.
I put it like that, we should do it in over the overhead. In a card reading
Johnny's
galaxy.
now singing it
Far, far
in my
away.
ear. Hello, everyone from Florida. I got the Showstopper. Congratulations, Karen. I absolutely love this collection. Love the colours, the ethereal vibe to it, yet you can make the scenes look realistic. I also love how you can make a man's card with it, Sheena. You absolutely outdid yourself. And then just an oh wow. And then Shadiah says again in capitals, stop it, Sheena. Oh my word, a galaxy. A galaxy far, far away. That's what that is. Vanessa, stunning, Sheena. Loving this demo. I got my Bella Luna collection. Now you've given me inspiration of what to do. Beth Valone, just watch Loving You Create, Sheena. Charlotte, so glad I got it. Demo of the week, month, year. Give Sheena her stars right now. Sheena is going to finish this one for you in Beautiful Beginnings. And then I've got Melanie D, Michelle, it's for you. Janine Emery just saying, wow, 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 wow. So the aperture one that we did before, the one that looked like it had an aperture and it didn't, the one that looked like a portal through to another world, that's going to be the demo of the show because that's the completed one. So we don't need to vote. Here it is from Sheena. This one now is going in as demo of the show, Sheena.
Okay, that's fine.
It'll go
Yeah, that
forward
makes
into demo
sense.
of the day vote.
Okay.
And then in Beautiful Beginnings, Sheena will finish the galaxy far, far away with the other items and you'll be able to see her paint that up in Beautiful Beginnings. But before we get to the end of the show today, I think we really need to just re-establish exactly what we get in this fantastic Showstopper collection. So the whole Showstopper, 119.20 or 159.20 if you're using your platinum price. And we're just going to take a moment for Sheena to go through all of those boards and then I'll show you the paper pads that you get in your Showstopper collection so you know exactly what you're getting. So Sheena, are you okay to go through those boards?
I'm good, Leanne. I'm just getting there. Bear with.
Would you like me to do the paper pad while you're getting the boards sorted?
Yes, if you don't mind, that would be great.
Okay, no problem at all. So look, this is the paper pad that you're getting in the collection while Sheena gets her boards ready. We've got the 12 by 12 paper pad and the designs in here are truly... I can't even think of any more words that I want to describe it. It's that beautiful. I've run out of adjectives, Sheena. It's absolutely, it's ethereal, it's classy, it's I was going to say moody, but in a good way, moody. It's just got atmosphere, that's the word I'm looking for when I'm trying to say moody. It's atmospheric. It is exquisite beyond belief, and you've seen how wonderful they were. Can we just take a moment to look? I'm just going to go back a page. Look at that beautiful paper. Lovely. That's the back of that beautiful paper. So your backs are just as beautiful as your fronts in this pad. It's absolutely incredible. So you're getting your 12 by 12 with all of those beautiful colours and all of those beautiful, beautiful scenes in there. Then you get your 8 by 8 vellums, same scenes as in the 12 by 12 size down. Then you get your 6 by 6, same scenes in the 12 by 12 sized down. And then you also get your 24 sheets of beautifully curated colours in your linen cardstock, which perfectly match the papers there. You can see just a beautiful, beautiful, really elegant collection there. So they're all in your Showstopper, including what Sheena's got to show you now.
Okay, so Leanne, so you can see that it includes the dies. These are the dies that give everything you peg everything onto. So you've got 2 moons, you've got the full moon with the clouds, but look at how fine that is when it's cut out. Super fine, and you saw how fabulous it looks when you do it with the Marie card and have a drop shadow. So that's the full moon. Then you've got the crescent moon. Now these vines here can also twist around the full moon. So everything mixes and matches, and everything, it's the same size circle, the same size aperture, so everything will fit within everything else. So it's kind of like back in the old days when my mum used to buy fuzzy felt for me, everything fits and you can just keep playing and taking things out. And this here can be, you can use it singularly like this, or it will sit over one of the moons, which looks absolutely fabulous. And then what you're going to put in the moon, you can put things like the little hairs here, which look absolutely gorgeous. And if you notice the base, isn't that obvious that you can't use them independently, just as a little tag card or a little mini card? But you can, they're curved enough so that they fit just in the curvature of the moon, kind of the arc. And the same with the wolf there. So again, just the right amount of shading so you can see that he's got contouring on his body. So all you need is a wash of grey really, and you're done. Then there's me on a swing. If you can see, obviously you can see that. Got the hair the wrong colour. Oh, the one thing. What? And then you've got the dolphin, which is going to be diving and dancing into the moon, which is fabulous for anyone who loves coastal imagery, who lives near the coast. And really, we've got a friend who that's going to be perfect for. She loves that. She works in conservation with the marine, goes away at sea and takes photos of rare dolphins and whales, and yes, fabulous. And then you've got the stamps that go inside. So these are the stamps, photopolymer, all the wording on here. What's the wording? That's the wording you're going to put on all your other cards, whether you use one of these stamps or not. They're the words that carry you through the rest of the theme there. Have we done both of those stamps? Yes, we did. And then we've got the embossing folder, which looks amazing when you see it in card form. Let me just show you that. When you see how it can be coloured in, that's just the stamps that we've got on the show. And then we've got the stencil, which you just saw me using to make that that card, the aperture there, using all those elements. The only thing we didn't use was the clouds and the tree. But then we've got the extra bits. Well, this is the bit that excites me beyond anything, because it's the gouache, which is this here, that tube, that huge tube of the white opaque paint, way, way whiter than any gesso you've used, and the pen. And then you've got the gorgeous tub of this iridescent, reflecting all those colours paste. So any colour underneath that, it's going to show through. So it's just going to give it that extra special effect over the top. You've got your ink pads. So you've got 3 shimmer, 3 duet. Duet on the top, shimmer on the bottom, all from the same palette. And then, I think, finally, the sprays, which are the full size, 2 sprays again, which will go over your papers, over your colouring, over anything, and give it that extra special bling. You can see it on white card on the top, black card on the bottom, but it will transform your backing papers as well.
I absolutely love that. And can I just say, comments still coming in. Sheena, can you get some samples ready so we can have a look at some of the samples? Will that be okay? Beth Valone says, so much in this collection that can be used with other collections. Karen, can't wait for Beautiful Beginnings. This is the best ever collection I've seen. Absolutely gorgeous. Gina Henshaw says, hello, lovely ladies. Sheena, just brilliant demos. I have just ordered the Showstopper. I've never ordered a Showstopper before, but this is brilliant.
Wow.
Thank you very much for that, Gina. I hope you got your extra paper pads as well. So many of you just saying how much you love it. And we're going to have a look at some of Sheena's papers. Now, should we do the disco ball? Let's do the winner of the disco ball, and then we can spend the rest of the time having a look at some beautiful samples with Sheena. So the winner of our disco ball today is, going in the bowl, Lillian Kwok. You are our comment winner today. There you go. I've popped your name on, Lillian. Lillian Kwok, you are going in the disco ball draw for Sunday with Ben and I to win a 300 voucher to spend on our website. So I'm really looking forward to that. Congratulations, Lillian. You're in that disco ball ready for Sunday. Okay, Sheena, let's have a look at some of those fabulous samples.
Fantastic. Right, we've got just some stunning ones here. This is a card by Pamela. So doesn't that look like it's underwater? The way she's put this, so it looks like coral.
Almost like Atlantis.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, magical, isn't it? Magical. I love that. And then look at how moody that is. Look at that. Wow.
Oh my.
The darker tones, so you can darken your papers up. But then look at these two guys there.
That's a wolf standing on a cloud looking through a window.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
Oh, Leanne, wait till you see this one. I love this one. Look at that. Look at that, gorgeous. So this card here has been transformed. So just a cream card, but with that glitter paste over it, it looks like a champagne gold.
It looks
stunning.
incredible.
We saw the embossing folder card there and all these bits here, or your papers, cut them out, use them wisely, decoupage them. Definitely, oh look at that, love this gold mirror. These vines look stunning in the gold mirror, don't they?
They do.
Absolutely gorgeous.
They were meant for. There was a part. Oh, I love
picture
that.
book one. Isn't that lovely?
That is definitely a children's book, Sheena.
It is definitely a children's book. That was Karen, I think, this one. Love this. This one is from Pamela. This one is, let me see, this might be Lisa. Yeah, Lisa's card there with that scene. Again, look at how gorgeous that is. That beautiful. And Lisa's used the vines kind of independently there, as if they're just trailing off the cloud. So use them any way you want. And then finally, Karen's done a double kind of moon there with the dolphin jumping into the water.
It's every single one gives something different to the one before. And what I love about that is using those collections, every single one very, very different, and equally as beautiful as each other. And that's what you're going to be able to do when you get this collection home. You're going to have the best time with it. Now, don't forget, if you are shopping with us today, that's the Showstopper. You've got your 2 bonus buys that open up for you. Go and have a look. How many percent? 70% of the Showstopper has gone. So please don't hang around. And what happens is, after the shows, when you finish being mesmerised with Sheena, you all go bye at the same time, and then the stock update goes boop, and then we're all disappointed. So there's my sound effects for you for the day. Bye, boop, and now you know what that means, don't you? I've had a fabulous 2 hours. Sheena, thank you so much for all of your inspiration. It's been incredible, this 2 hours. A joy working with you, as always. My very good friend. Thank you, Sheena.
Cheers, Leanne.
Sheena's back in an hour with you for Beautiful Beginnings with the gorgeous Debbie Fisher, so you're going to have a fabulous time. Don't forget, if you spend 10 today, you're going to get the stamp free in your basket. If you spend 50 today, you are going to get a mystery crystal marker, so one of the markers that have been coming to you through birthday, you'll get one of those, a mystery colour. Spend 100 with us, you're going to get your jute bag. By the Showstopper, you're going to get your jute bag, your marker and your stamp included entirely free of charge in your order. Don't forget, I'm going to leave you with this. I think I need to leave you with this fabulous book and just how incredibly gorgeous this is. I mean, Pamela has excelled putting this together, and it's a good job of doing this at the end of the show because it made me cry earlier in the show because it just is so incredibly beautiful. Imagine making this as a memory album for loved ones, including photographs. Making a fairy tale book for a little girl, for a granddaughter or a son, whoever it is you're making it for. Keeping it as a keepsake album to put all of your little memories in of a holiday, or of, as I would like to do, loved ones who are with or no longer with us. And just using it as something to showcase your art. It's absolutely exceptional. And each one of these has got these little removable tags in here. So, for example, this one, what I would be doing is doing this and writing my memories of my mother and father-in-law on that tag and keeping it in there, some of the things that he used to say, and then passing that on to my son and his children who didn't have the pleasure of meeting them, so that they've got that heirloom of what's happening in the family. That's what this collection does for me. It makes me feel romantic and nostalgic and inspired to create. and I'm sure you are feeling the same. So do get your Showstopper, go and shop the show, choose your bonus buys as well. Remember, you've got your paper bonus buy, you've got your embellishment bonus buy as well. They're both half price for you. It's been incredible. Join Sheena at 6 for Beautiful Beginnings with the gorgeous Debbie Fisher. They'll have some very inspirational stuff for you.